I'm Lorena Rosenberger. I'm the operations director for Coastal Alaska Premier Seafoods. We're a seafood catcher processor that operates in Alaska for fishing for all kinds of seafood, and we are located here in South Lake Union in Seattle. We are one of the only CDQ companies that actually operates our own boats, and so we're managing the boats. There's a pollock boat and cod boats and crab boats, and we're operating the boats where they're catching and processing, and we're selling the product. Most other CDQ groups just lease it to other companies to have them do that. Last year, we spent almost $4 million on R&M on our boats in Seattle, with the vendors that are here providing services, anywhere from welders to electricians to parts to supplies. Everything that we need to work on these boats is pretty much supplied from the Seattle area, from people who have companies in the Seattle area supporting the seafood industry. We have 10 boats that we're operating and managing now that requires, someplace to moor in Seattle when they're off season. That's close to all the vendors that support us. So we have all kinds of people working on the boats that are processors, from processors to deckhands to the captains and engineers. And they come from all over the world, but we do have a huge chunk of our crew on the boats is from the Seattle area. Ballard is known for its seafood industry, and quite a few of the people who have made their way up from deckhands up into the working in the wheelhouse are originally from Ballard. They're, the history that comes along with the seafood industry in the Ballard area comes with the people working on the boats as well. There's opportunities for training before you go on boats through like the Seattle Maritime Institute. It provides a lot of really good hands-on training. I believe they do training even for high school classes to learn what it's like to be on a boat before you go out on a boat is very helpful. But just learning the basic safety rules and things that you need to know when you're out on a boat, there's a lot of training like that. Most of the seafood industry offices are in Seattle. We're a little unique because we are an Alaska company, so our corporate office is in Alaska, but our operations are done here down in Seattle. But most of the other seafood companies are in Seattle somewhere. As a woman in the seafood industry, you kind of do feel a little bit as a minority, but in our office alone, we are half women and half men that are operating in here. It's kind of a challenge, but I think as most women know, we've had to stand up for ourselves, and it's just something that we do every day.